we're Ginny and Chris. We got married at Upper House in Hayfield in mid-September. We chose the Rush because they were recommended by the venue. But to check them out, we went along to Albert Schloss in Manchester, saw them play, absolutely brilliant. Really got involved with the crowd. So we pretty much signed them on the day. Why did we choose them?
We didn't want a traditional sort of wedding where the DJ just goes through the same format, nobody's dancing, and it's just boring basically. We wanted everybody on the dance floor enjoying themselves and getting involved.
Yeah, they were really good to deal with on the run-up. Gavin made us really relaxed, just basically said, leave it to me, get on with it, we're professionals. So we did.
And they were.
On the night itself, they were really interactive with the crowd. That was the thing, they really mingled with them. Everybody really enjoyed it. They sounded great. After the wedding, feedback's been fantastic, hasn't it?
Everyone's been going on about it ever since. About 3 weeks later, people are still phoning us saying how fantastic they were. So
closer to a night at the Hacienda in the mid-90s than a wedding reception itself. So we just had a really brilliant time, and really they made it.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot.
We're not finished yet. Hang on a minute.
Hello, my name's Adam Smith, and I booked Gavin and the Rush for my wedding at Trevor Hall in Llangollen in North Wales on the 8th of September this year, 2018. I asked Gavin to do some DJing for us during the meal because I didn't have a PA system and I didn't really want to have to think about that on the wedding day. And we also booked the guys to play a couple of sets in the evening. And from the moment I got in touch with Gavin, it was absolutely plain sailing. It just was so easy, so quick. He was always replying to my emails, putting my mind at ease about any questions that I had, and willing to, do whatever he could to help out for us, which was just that. When you're organising a wedding, there's so much to do, and there's so many people to speak to, and there's so many back and forths that you have to have, that having somebody who you just know it's just plain sailing and it's easy and they just do exactly what you need them to do just makes a huge difference to the organisation of things. And that flowed right the way through the day, through the whole of the thing. It was basically from the moment we had Gavin arrive, he just said, "Don't worry, I know what I'm doing, leave it to me, I'll get everything set up, you just get on with your day." And knowing that was there in the background just was awesome. And it's been one of the things that people have talked to me about the most was the band. There were sort of two main factors that came out of the wedding that clearly everybody was enamoured with. One of them being the catering, which went really smoothly, and the other one being the band, who everybody said made the evening. They were just incredible. There was no song that was too much for them. There was no messing around with, saying, "Oh, we can't do that," or we only do this much of a set or whatever. It was just two flawless sets that had everybody up dancing and having an amazing time. And I'm just so glad that we made the decision to go with the Rush, because it was genuinely, I don't think, and my wife and I agree on this, that we couldn't have scripted a better day. We really couldn't from the moment it began. And a big part of that is down to what the guys did with the music in the evening, because they just made it a party. We wanted the day to be a day filled with love and laughter and everybody having a good time, and that's exactly what happened. It was brilliant, and it just wouldn't have been the same without that. And from a personal point of view, about a month before the wedding, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, and one of the things that can exacerbate that condition is stress. So to have somebody that I could work with like Gavin and speak to and deal with and know that there was not going to be any stress, there were not going to be any problems, there was not going to be any issues, just made a massive difference. And on the day, he was very understanding of me being in the situation I was, because I couldn't really do a sort of proper first dance and things like that, and the guys were just so accommodating that I will look back on my wedding day with such fondness, and that really is down to what the guys did. I couldn't recommend them highly enough.
Let me see you standing up. It's Friday night, let's have a sauce, we're all out. Where's the night?
Hi Gavin, Lewis Burwell here. Just wanted to send you a quick video to say thank you for our wedding on the 26th of August. From the moment we booked you, it was absolutely perfect. The professionalism, easy, so easy to book and add on extra bits. All the guests complimented on how well the sets were, how good everything went down, and to be honest, it created the party atmosphere that we're after, which is why I booked you again for my 30th next year. Wishing you all the luck with the wedding awards, and smash it, bring it on, mate. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Lucy Roberts. I got married in May this year, on May the 31st at the Pella Pock in Knutsford. I decided, because I love live music, that I wanted a band. A band was really important to me over a DJ. So after researching lots of bands in the Northwest, I discovered The Rush. So I got in touch with Gavin, the lead singer, and found out he was performing at Albert's Losh. So I made a conscious effort to go and see him. And when I was there, he came over to me and my friends and serenaded us with a song, which became my first dance song, shall we say, as well. And I just thought he was extremely charismatic. I love the sound of his voice, how versatile they are, and we booked them. So we booked a 5-piece band, which included the saxophone player, who was absolutely outstanding, and I was really excited to have him there. And we got a 5-piece band because it suited the size of the venue, and they came, didn't have to do anything, they were just there all ready to go when we came downstairs, and they made just such a massive difference to the night. They got everyone dancing. They sang all sorts, from R&B to rock to all your classic songs that you'd have at your weddings. It was just brilliant. Everybody commented just how good they were and what a difference they made to the wedding. So thank you for contributing to one of the best days of my life. Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Katie, this is Rachel, we're Mrs and Mrs Fallon. We got married on the 28th of December 2017 at Bartle Hall, and the band we had were The Rush. They were brilliant.
Yeah, they were so amazing, and since the wedding it's all anybody's talked about how fantastic the band were. We started off with a saxophonist who played during the day just after we got married, while people were eating canapes and drinking drinks, and then we had Gavin and another singer do a set as we had our wedding breakfast.
The duet were amazing.
Yeah,
it
the
was
duet
so
were
good.
fabulous. And it started off as like a swing set with a bit of acoustic vibe going on. By the time pudding was served, every single person was up dancing. He had us off our seats, waving our hands in the air. And from that moment on, people didn't sit down. It was absolutely brilliant. The band played 2 sets, had everybody up dancing. Gavin was in the crowd, getting us all involved.
He could really read the room.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And then we ended the night with the saxophonist again doing a little dance set. And people didn't want to go home. It was absolutely brilliant, and so much so that quite a few of our friends have inquired about booking the Rush for their wedding because they can't think of a better band, and we highly recommend them, and they were absolutely awesome.
You absolutely made the wedding. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
We down the back in Manchester, all of you. I heard you say